blower fan for the mouldy shed project. Now it says intake 4-inch 105 millimeters, but I'm not sure it is. Here on the box it says 102 millimeters, and here on the box it says 4-inch 105 millimeters, 4-inch 105 millimeters. Let's measure it. The arrow's there, so it blows out there. This is the intake. Let's measure that. Well, that is just about 100 millimeters to the outer wall of the circle, but the other end is like 102 millimeters, possibly even 103. I'm not sure if I've got my parallax quite right here. So that's a bit bigger. Thing is, in Europe, and we are still in Europe, everything is not 4-inch anymore. It's 100 millimeters, and it just doesn't quite fit. Now I want my hose, and I bought this semi-rigid hose because I like the look of it. I want it on the blow end, but that is just not going to go over there, I don't think. It just doesn't feel like it could be forced on there without really munging the end of this. So I bought all these bits. That's just a coupler, 100 mil. That is a hose spiral screw thing, which I think it screws in, but I'm not sure it's designed for the rigid hose, the semi-rigid hose, and that's a vent which is going to go on the outside of the shed. See, I think this is for that really flimsy tumble dryer type hose. I've got some, I think. Yeah, this sort of stuff which comes up from the tumble dryer and goes through a little hole in that pane of glass. But it might work on here, especially if I pull some of this out, because this is all compressed. This is a 1 meter tube which actually pulls out to 3 meters. So I might be able to thread it onto there. Alternatively, I've got this one, which might work as well, because that fits inside there, so you could use a big Jubilee clip which you can get, and then the question is, would that fit inside the blower? Let's try it. This was the idea, that that would fit inside the blower aperture, and this is the wider one, and no, that won't fit in there, so we got a few problems.